when I heard this information, it just blew my mind. I was excited. I remember I didn't even have to hear the whole thing. I was like, this is something I know I can do. It's very simple, very easy. Anyone can do this, and it is a business. And so, really, before I really got started in Gano Excel, I was in the military. I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years, and it wasn't very fun. It was it was rough. I actually was told what to do all the time, and I'm sure some of you guys can relate in a work environment, right? With a boss, somebody that's telling you what to do all the time, when to take a lunch break. I was told when I could go to the bathroom many times. I mean, there was just so many times that I had to ask for permission to do this, permission to do that, and somewhere in that transition, I really knew I wanted to be a business owner. I just didn't know how. I didn't know where to begin, and so I really started looking into different businesses and thinking of different things, but I still never knew what to do. I had no business being in business, if that makes sense. And so, really, when I was in the military, I did learn discipline. I learned how to have a hard work ethic, and I learned some great skills, but I knew that I didn't want to live that lifestyle anymore. So I got out of the military, and I decided I wanted freedom. I wanted more time with people I loved. I wanted to have a flexible schedule. I wanted to do something that, really make the kind of money that I was worth. And so what I did was I started looking into businesses, and I got involved in many different projects, and I was going to school, and I was doing all these different things, and I still needed to make a change. And then I got a call from my buddy David, and he said, hey, we got to meet this guy, and we're going to learn how to make money with coffee. And I said, okay, well, I had an open mind, so I wanted to check it out and see what it was all about. So we went there, we went to the coffee shop, and Troy explained this business to us, and it just made complete sense to us. We just decided this is it. We're going to do this. And here's what he told me. He said, Devin, do you drink coffee or tea? And I said, yeah, I do. And he said, do you like being healthy? I said, yeah, I work out quite a bit. I like to run. I like to stay fit. And then he said, do you need to make some extra money? And I said, yes, I need to make extra money. Because right now what I'm doing is not working so well. I mean, I fell flat on my face with many other businesses. And things weren't working very well. And so when I heard this concept, I was just blown away, and I got excited. So I get to talk about Gano Excel. And here's what I learned in that coffee shop. Gano Excel is a 14-year-old company outside of the United States and Canada. It's been in business for 14 years, but it's new to this market. It's new to the U.S. market. And so when I thought about that, 8 out of 10 Americans drink coffee. 80% of coffee consumption is in the United States and South America. And so I was like, okay, coffee, health industry is going to be the next $1 trillion industry. Coffee's already $1 billion industry, and then you mix the idea that you can actually do this from your home-based business. That got me fired up. I was like, I can do this, and I know anybody else that I talked to could do this as well if we were to explain it to them and they saw it for themselves. I saw a vision. I just saw a vision with it, and it's been quite amazing, this business, and it's expanded in this area, and it's here in Boise now. Soon, within the next few years, everybody will know about this product, Gano Excel. It'll be a household name, and so we're really the pioneers of this, and that's what we're here to talk about. So, Gano Excel, $700 million a year they're doing, okay, and I asked Troy, I was like, what? I needed more credentials, I asked him some questions about it, and he said, well, we've been featured on PubMed.gov, which is a government-regulated site. And he said, it's actually the herb that's in our coffee, known as Ganoderma, which I'll talk about in just a minute, is the most documented herb on the planet. And he told me, he said, we've been featured in Fox News, and I actually watched the video to that, and I was impressed because Fox News doesn't, you guys have heard the news stations, they say a lot of negative things, right? Fox News was very positive about our company, very positive about our products, our specific products. I mean, it was showing a lady, putting our instant coffee in a cup, and she was just talking about all the benefits of it, and Fox News really believes that our coffee can help everyone. I mean, improve their health and do much more. Angeles Times featured us. We were, the Gano Journal was on the Discovery Channel. After that, I knew that we had a rock solid company. And so, what I want to talk about though is what's in our coffee.